I wonder if I could even kind of like use this channel to help me like figure things out a little bit more, because I've been so confused. And like I had so many video ideas, and I was like, maybe people really will or if anyone even watches these, will be able to understand what's going on with me. Like, I am pretty confident that I'm autistic, and part of that is just like how long I've been interested in autism. My interest has not waned at all. I just continually keep coming back to it and studying it. Like, I started out by just stumbling on an autistic creator, Yosamdi Sam, and her videos, and that got me thinking. And then Autism from the Inside, Paul McAuliffe, I think is how you say his name. Um, he was. It was even more so with him than Yosamdi Sam that I felt like I was like, whoa, I really relate to this person. It was like the lightning bolt moment or whatever, light bulb moment. I don't know. Where I was like, oh my god, I think I might be autistic. Like it was a video where he asked a few questions. I think one of them was about like, did you always know that you were different? It took me a bit to connect that feeling that I had as a child of like being afraid that people were going to find out I was crazy, like thinking I was crazy. I think that was part of it. Well, one of the confusing things, like I definitely had I had food sensitivities and stuff. Um or sensitivity, is that the right word? I'm not sure. I was just like a super picky eater, like it was quite noticeable. Like people knew that about me. Like if a friend was going to have me over, they would have to fret about what they were going to be able to make that I would like. Like I didn't like macaroni. And like if we were having hot dogs, I would just want a hot dog by itself, not with any condiments. Um I was like insanely picky. Like I didn't like mustard or anything. I had to be talked into trying ketchup. That's how picky I was. Um and there were different things, and I got over some stuff. Also very sensitive to touch, super sensitive to touch. I was super ticklish. Um So like there's different sensory things like that. Like the food stuff is sensory stuff. And I really wished that I could just like shut up and eat the food. Like I hated how it drew attention to me that I was a picky eater. It was negative attention, you know. People already thought I was weird. Like I've always had this experience of people like I've been told I'm weird so much. And like I'm not trying to be a weirdo. It's just that's how I am. So it kind of sucks. And I kind of tried to do different things to try to seem more normal. Like one of them was not be so like obsessively neat. Like I would always have everything lined up and like perpendicular and stuff on my desk. And like all my things were so neat, like perfectly and insanely neat, I guess is what I thought. Because I was like, other people don't have it like that, you know. And maybe if you didn't, people would think that you were more relaxed. Because I felt like it was like a sign that I'm not a relaxed person. That's how I thought of it. I like associated it as being uptight. It has to do with like, you need things to be just so. Like, it's not just about those objects, is it? Like, it's in you in other ways too. Like, it comes out in other ways too. Um, and I tried to calm that down. And now I'm a mess. But still, I think, like, I feel better with it, everything being squared away. But I did teach myself to be, like, more okay with it. And I'm all right with, like, how other people have their things. It's just my things. I have my things. I do have a thing about, like, I need to have control over my things. However I leave my things. Like, nobody had better touch my stuff. Because I do know where everything is. I can find things among my stuff. I can always find things. But, yeah, I've always had trouble with making friends, and I've always been confused about why people don't like me. Like, when I was in kindergarten, I was I remember I had a lot of friends right then. At first when I started going to school, and then that was it. After that, not anymore. Like I would have only 1 or 2 friends ever at a time. From that to like grade 12. So it was, yeah, there was a lot of signs. People always saw me as sensitive, like I got called a